All right, I'm late, but I was getting a dog, so you know, these things happen. Honestly, I blame Malash. This seems like the best route. We blame Malash. Did we lose the music? Feels like we lost the music. Yep, literally just broken. Hold on. Hello, how are we doing? Lola's here. She's like, hey, I only got the one. Only got the one. That's it? You're just giving me one? I deserve more than one. There we go. Hey, but I mean, fair enough. Yes, here's a Lola. Lola says hello, happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's doing well. Made it over halfway through the week. Those of you working Monday through Friday, you're 60% of the way done. That is more than half. Congrats. Congrats. When I say those of you, I'm one of those of you. So, cheers to us. We're making it. But here's the Lola to say hello. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. While I was finishing up work, she went on a bike ride with the wife to the dog park, got to hang out a bit. Apparently they took a little tumble. I don't know, my wife lost control of the bike a bit, but they were both, well, my wife might have bruised her ankle, but dog was fine. Wife's overall pretty fine. Maybe a couple scratches on the bike, but the bike's fine too. Nice, off until Tuesday. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, we're doing all right. Apparently there was some activity at the dog park too. Yes. I guess some people thought that our regular there had just left their dog. So they were getting worried, like the regular wasn't around, wasn't coming back for it. Someone thought they said that she said goodbye to the dog. And turns out a little while later, after people had called the police and were starting to make plans for how to do some, take care of the dog, the woman comes back frantic, like she thought the dog was in the car. Apparently she went to, as she was putting the dog in the car, she went to, well, that's not good. CPU spike there. Yay, what else is going on? Anyway, she thought the dog was in the back of the car. Like there's this blanket apparently that it liked to bundle under. It was a Chihuahua, so tiny car. Tiny dog just would hide under the blanket. She thought it was there. She got home, dog wasn't there. So fortunately it was just a misunderstanding, but who's a good girl? I gave the pupper a treat. It is Biddy's to give her more. It is Biddy's. Who's a good girl? Yes, she's a good girl. All right. You are free. Hey, Colby, hope you're doing well. Unless you want to stay in my lap. Lots of dog park drama, indeed. Indeed. All the dog park drama. Dog stories, indeed. Yep, she's doing all right. She is doing all right. All right, chat. What are we thinking would be interesting with Protea? Like, I've got a couple builds for her already. And, I mean, they're pretty basic. I don't know. What's been fun and different to try with her? I was looking here, and I wasn't really getting, nothing was sticking out as like, ooh, that's like, that works super well with her. It's just, yeah, there are a number of things that she can work with. Yes, I still need to call that bike shop and say, hey, can we drop this off so you can replace the tire? There's an interesting radial blind rewind one, huh? I can blind him for 15 seconds. Does What's the concept behind that one? Store up the finisher damage and explode it. What? Huh. I don't understand that one, but it sounds interesting. Breach Surge is one of those, like, yeah, it's always going to go well. I feel like it won't be as good as Frost, so I want to try something else. Like, I could see maybe a Tempest Barrage, and she's just a sit in one spot, defend it, and you're not getting to it. Between that, her Grenade Fan, and her 2, like, you just wouldn't get anywhere near it. All the damage you inflict gets turned to blast damage when you trigger Temporal Anchor. Really? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, so it probably is the Radial Blind Augment, I'm guessing. Here, let's see. Oh. Thank you, Warduck. What are you talking about, Roar? No, I don't have it on her at all. I've put nothing, no element abilities on Protea Prime. And Nourish is one of those generally good ones. It's like Nourish, Gloom, Breach Surge, Roar, just the handful of those always go on a frame kind of thing. Like, yeah, it works, but it's also kind of, just whatever. Honestly, I'd almost argue Gloom has counter synergy with her because you're slowing them from getting closer to your abilities that would kill them. Hey, Doran. Welcome. Hydrate a posture check. All right. I'm doing all right. I hope you are too, Donald. Hey, Kunak. Let me see. Let's look at. I mean, all arounder, I've got things for. Like, it's not hard to do an all arounder. Let's see. I don't know if I even need 2 for casting speed. Like, these are going to be duration. You just build her for duration generally. Yeah, like this wasn't even a build, this was just I'm going to level her, and I'm going to out damage the people I'm leveling her with, and you know what? I did. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be armor strip. I guess word. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Doran sent you. Well, thank you, Doran. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Implosion damage is based on damage dealt between anchor drop and rewind. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Be an interesting. I mean, the temporal anchor is the radio blind build you were talking about. Anything built around temporal anchor is a little more niche because you aren't using it. You're not going to use it in like an exterminate. You know, you could definitely use it in a survival, defense, mobile defense, like anything where you're more stationary. But yeah, if you're doing an exterminate, a capture, that type of thing, you wouldn't want to run that. They gather. Hey, Nichols. Good and snare airburst. I mean, roar's generally good. Yeah, like a grouping thing. I mean, you could just use, well, what's his face with Corden? Yeah, the railjack companion. I'm already blanking on his name. Like, you could use that instead. I was looking at Darkverse, and I'm like, that could be good. Of course, I mean. Who banned who earlier? What? I haven't unbanned anyone, so if you couldn't have been banned here, because I have not unbanned anyone in a while. Usually, if they're banned, they've earned it, and I haven't gotten a legitimate unban request from anyone who's been banned. So. No. Not today. No. That won't. No. I think you're confused. First of all, if you're banned, you don't come back. You might have been timed out, but for just doing exclamation mark join, no. That won't get you timed out. That won't get you timed out. It's Rosen X. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Hesperia Brown. Yeah, I can swing over and do that quick. A repair dispensary kind of sucks. Like, she only has 2 augments, but she's a strong frame. She doesn't really need augments, and temporal erosion is the only one that's actually worth using. But that's only if you want to do a build using her 4, which I can do a build for it, but I wouldn't need more than one build that makes use of her 4, because it's just, you only use it in certain missions. So you don't need multiple builds that are only used in certain missions. Like, definitely an all-arounder and maybe a temporal. Oh, yeah. You're right. Nautilus does group things too close. If you do Larva or Ensnare or whatever, you can kind of control where they're grouped. That's fair. That's fair. It's super late. All right, Bacon. Well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. Ankle's starting to hurt more. I mean, she's a good frame. All right, you wanted... which one did you want? Something brown. See this one? Yeah, we're good. No, you're good. You are good. Don't worry. Don't worry. Hesperia brown. There it is. Let's see. All right, so we pause that. Hesperia brown. All right. Thank you. Let me know when you need that swapped over. You can always do that between missions. It's Rosen X says, I'm still learning more about Warframe, so it's still new to me. Hey, no worries. We all started somewhere. Well, welcome in. Thanks for checking out the stream. It can be a very complicated game. So if you have questions, feel free to ask. We've got a very helpful community. Like right now, we're just kind of chill and talking about coming up with something a little different for Protea. Or at least, even if it's not brand new, like trying something different that it's more of a concept and not popularized out there, you know? Kite, I don't know what build you're talking about, honestly. Moan, hello! I'd say hi to Zenith, but Zenith already said he can't hear, so... Hey, Moan! Welcome in. Alright, then Jug and Karn, I don't know. I also don't know what you're talking about. This was just a... It will level her, no problem. This is not an actual, I think it's a good build that I want to work off of kind of build. If you're looking at this going, I'm going to copy that kite. Like this isn't even close to, this isn't even really like what I had on my regular Protea. And I had what, 4 or 5 Forma in her? Where'd she go? Yeah, I had 4 Forma in her. Doing all right, Dark Jester. How about you? Like, this was a generic build. Let me see. All right, this one was intended to... What did we replace? Ensnare. Okay, yeah, this one was one that was intended... That's supposed to be molt augmented. Intended to pair with, I forget which Kubro, but there's a Kubro that'll make you invisible until you fire a weapon. But this is, the idea here is to just stay in one place and cast. Use your abilities over and over, so you're basically perma-invisible, and you kill things with your abilities. And I don't know what you mean by Jug and Karn. Are you saying Jugulus Carapace and Karnus Carapace? No. No, those are not good bases for Protea. I disagree. If that works for you, fine. I would not use those in a build for Protea at all. I would not consider those personally. There's no need for those. She is like, you're using overshields. You're going to be doing more shield gating. So health and armor tanking is not what she wants to be doing. It's not. It's not her bag. What'd you have, Moan? What did you have? Let's see. So I think if we go for... I think we want an all-arounder. At least an all-arounder. Probably want one to work with her 4, but... What do we want on this one? Hey, Fabio Ciao. Hope you're doing well. Oh, chat. So this invigoration for Varuna kind of but I had nuts invigorations for Frost and Baruch, so we might be playing a bit of them this week. Frost has 200% ability strength and energy max, and Baruch has 200% melee crit chance and 1000 armor. So those are kind of invigorations you really want to see on either of them. They're kind of nutty. Kinda nutty. We're probably going to be playing with them. All right, so I guess for grouping, if we're going for an all-arounder, I feel like I want to do some grouping. Do we want Ensnare or Larva? Which one do we think is going to be better on her? So Larva, 25 energy, 8 meter radius, 7 seconds. Ensnare, 50 energy, 30 meter, well, 10 meter radius, 15 second duration. It is a much longer duration. Let's double the duration and double the cost. It's slightly more radius, but it's double the duration, double the cost. Yeah, pull or air burst. The thing is, pull's gonna bring them right to her. And airburst will also... No, airburst doesn't bring them to her. Airburst could be good. And this could also buy me some breathing room too. Ensnare teammates like to kill the target. Yeah. I think I'm going to start with a larva and we can screw around with it from there. I'm going to start with larva. That's a good point. Yeah, teammates like to kill your ensnare target. That's fair. George, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Armor lets you do stupid damage builds. Yeah. I mean, the thing with, even if you can't recast until everything that's grabbed is dead, Nichols, like, I'm going to be doing this in conjunction with her too, most likely, so it's just going to kill what's pulled anyway. I don't know. We're going to try it. That's right. Get stabbed, lady. Get stabbed and like it. All right. Let's take my Oxium. Take my alloy plate. What else we got? Take my Grok Jewel. That night, why not? Ensnare disables the... I'm pretty sure larva... I think when things are grabbed by larva, they're also not able to attack back. So I think we're good. Yeah, airburst can be a push as well. That is a bonus for it. Was that 25? It's 50. I don't know. Like, I feel like I wouldn't mind recasting it at a base 25 energy. At 50 energy, it can be... We'll see. This isn't going to be, like, necessarily the final one. We're just messing around. Yeah. I mean, there are pluses and minuses to each one we're considering. All right, let's be honest. I was a Protea main for a long time. Why don't we just throw the shards on her? We're gonna do duration. It's just gonna be duration. My burst breaks, creates through walls. Let's be honest, we were just gonna do this anyway, so let's get it out of the way. So I do still have some base Archon shards on some frames, but I'm not at the point where I want to take those off and replace them with Tout Forged on the ones they're on. Especially the ones that have Amber for casting speed. I mean... I feel like most of her base abilities just want duration. Like, duration is huge in her kit. I think it even more so than strength, especially with her 2. Her 2 scales, so the longer it's out there, the more it'll hit. The more it'll hit, the more damage it does on the next hit. So I feel like, yeah, I mean, starting at a little higher damage base is okay, but having it go that much longer and getting like 4 more hits or more in is going to make it scale higher. So yeah, you'll be doing a little more up front, but I'll be catching more on the back end. Is kind of the thought. I wish she was a frame who would like to precision intensify, but considering you helmet off her 4 frequently, like it's gotta be Umbral intensify, right? Hang Sodan. Let's see. Not a 60% duration. Oof. That should be fine. Precision intensify for roar. Yeah, but I don't really want to do a roar build is the problem. I don't know. Ability strength. Oh, repair dispensary is actually an excellent one mod. Interesting. Yeah, it's something to mess with for now. see. There we go. All right, we got that one. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna start running some missions soon. Don't worry. We are getting there. Well, happy early birthday, Jen. It's on the agenda. Probably incursions, and then... probably incursions, maybe Archon Hunt from there. Let's see, there we go. Oh, I see. Kovac genetic code. What?
Hi, hand waving.
Lisa with the tier 1 resub for 5 months. Hello, thank you for that support. Hope you are doing well today. A pigment swap already. Did you literally just finished it? Are you kidding me? You need a pigment swap already. I mean... I'd be doing... well... Yeah, I'll do that, and then we'll hit some incursion, sure. Bad day. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, the days should be coming to an end. New day tomorrow. All right. What pigment do you want it swapped to? Are you sure you want it swapped? That is not... nothing's been deposited. I don't think we want to swap it yet. If you don't deposit the pigments, then you'll lose everything. What Donald's been doing is depositing everything but one, so we can just pause it, swap to another one, and then it's like a super easy farm, because once it takes like 1.5 days, 2 days for it to synthesize all the pigments into an actual color. So 2 Tau Forge duration shards will add 3 shots. So basically I'm making it 4 to 5 shots with my 3 Tau Forge duration. So my ballpark guess was correct. Yeah. I know. I when you asked, I changed it for you live on stream. I literally did it live on stream for you when you asked. Did you? Okay, you are good to go. Okay, so you didn't see it change. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Three Tau Forge duration charges 4 shots. Yep. Multiples of 11.1%. I love it when I pull a number out of my ass and it just happens to be correct. It makes me look smarter than I am. And I roll with it. All right, so Malash wants to hop in. Anyone else want to warm up with some Steel Path incursions? Hey, Murdy, hope you're doing well. We'll hit that. Oh yeah, it is, who is in my rotation this week? I do want to know who's in my rotation for... for Deep Archimedia. You'll join? Hold on. All right. Same as usual. Hey, at least you're not worse. That's good. Yeah, doing all right. Doing all right. Now that I'm getting through training at work, it's picking up and I'm actually staying busy, which is good. You know, keeps the mind occupied. And it's nice that I'm able to bring some expertise from what I used to do, because there have been a couple times now where it's like, I've been able to say, hey, I think the agent submitted this with the wrong class code. This is what they wrote. This is what I think it should be based on the other data. What do you think, underwriter? And another time I was like, hey, underwriter, I see where you asked them to input the industrial classification is this, but based on them being a subsidiary of this other company we did a quote for and their list of operations, I think this is what it should be. And both times the underwriters have been like, yep, good catch. I think you're right. It's all good, Donald. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something? Were you really that fast? Because if so, hell, let me get that swapped over. But nah, miscommunication happens. It's all good. Do we have a fourth? If not, we'll just get it started. Anyone want to come along for Steel Path incursions? Don't mind my unranked nonsense. I will still do a crap ton of damage. Hey, it's all good, Nichols. It's just a misunderstanding. It's cool. It's cool. All right. No one else. We'll just go with us three. The assassination, huh? Couple assassinations. Look at that. Screw it. The baldest streamer known in the lands. There are... You discount all the other bald streamers out there. It is a brotherhood. Nice. Being right is almost as good as being competent, right? I just guessed and happened to be right. That is a good feeling. It's just like, feels like this is what it would be. Hey, math says I was correct. And if the math says it, you know that means I did the math. Meet 9068, thanks for the follow. Hope you are doing well. What, Brotherhood of Traveling Wigs? Pretty sure I already have this one. Target already scanned, yep. Flexity with a tier 1 sub. Thank you for that support. Hope you are doing well. Happy Wednesday. I'm curious about that radial blind build. That one could be fun. I have one bean. I forgot to go to the store and refill on beans. I have a bean. And I can give the chat IOUs. They know where to find me. Weirdly, somehow. I'm not sure who told them. So how well did Lola's sniffer do? She passed one of the trials, but she flunked the other two that she was in. But it was her first one. She had just been doing it for fun. So, you know, it's all good. It just kind of sucked because we got up super early. Like, even the dog is not a morning puppy. She will lay in bed if she's still tired. So we woke her up super early. Then we kind of got there and waited for a long time before she even got to do anything. And then there was another long wait before the next time she did something. So, I don't know. She couldn't really get a rhythm going. And she was already tired by the time she started. So it was kind of working against her, but, you know, it's all good. Room for improvement, yeah. But also, we're sitting here going, are we sure this is something we want to do again? Because there are lots of ways that we can help the pup enjoy herself that don't involve getting up super early and then sitting around for hours and paying a bunch of money to sit around for hours and then do something for a few minutes at a time. Like, we can literally just take her around a town with us, find a place to eat out on a patio, that kind of thing, and it'll be cheaper than that, and I think a little more stimulating for the wife and I. But I don't know if my wife has a different takeaway from it. Yes, good luck to everyone entering those giveaways. We've got a Revenant Prime going in the upper right-hand corner. We've got that pinned message for the Platinum. And that Platinum will be delivered tomorrow to the winner, thanks to DE. Paying for hurry up and wait. Yeah, it's kind of what it felt like. Like, don't get me wrong. We, someone who was there was actually in the class we were taking with Lola. So we were able to just, you know, chill and talk to her and her husband. So that was at least decent, but you know, it's like, it felt like a lot of money and a lot of time spent waiting for what was effectively 15 minutes of actual activity with the dog. You know? Just kind of not my jam. Stu with the raid, welcome in. Thanks for that raid, buddy. Hey, Steve Taylor, welcome. If you are not following CFG Gaming, fill in that heart at the top of chat. It's free. There is no excuse. Stu is awesome, super chill. Enjoy hanging out in his streams. How'd your stream go? Welcome in. At least you know what not to use money on, right? Stu said you should start snoring. I mean, not gonna hear you here, so if you want to. If you're tired, go. Do it. You only roleplay Harley Davidson's nice. Tibby, hello! Another awesome Warframe content creator there. Another great streamer to click those follows on. Hello, hello. As soon as you say bye to everyone, kitty knows it's cuddling time, as a kitty should. As a kitty indeed should. But welcome in, Tabby, hello. Yeah, Cat was like, pat me. For anyone who's raiding who doesn't know me, I'm Kadoma. I'm a Warframe content creator for DE. We do a lot of giveaways. We've got two going right now, one in the upper right-hand corner, one at the top of chat. We do a lot of playing with the community. We're running Steel Path Incursions to warm up now with the community squad. And yeah, we just chill. We talk about random stuff. We talk Warframe builds and ideas. Currently, as you came in, we were just talking about what we did with the my dog over the weekend, we went to a scent work trial with her. So I was just telling chat about the experience. But welcome. Doing well, Stu. Doing well. Settling into the new job, getting used to the new schedule and everything. So yeah, we're chilling, leveling stuff up. Yeah. Just having a good time. How about you? Wait, why do you have to scrub your browser search history, and why is it supposedly Stu's fault? Hey, Tibby. It's been good. It's been good. I'm actually... So I started this job back in March, but it's in a field that I already had experience in. So I'm learning the systems and some of the responsibilities and everything, but it's nice. Like I was telling Chad, I've had this a couple times over the past week where I can take my expertise from my last job and actually contribute and say, hey, so I saw this person wanted to go and use this class code, but actually based on XYZ, I think we should do this. And both times the underwriter was like, no, that makes sense. Go with that. So it's nice to feel like, yes, I'm the new person, but I have something to offer. And I'm not just sitting here going, okay, tell me what to do and I'll do it. I'm still figuring this out. Blame the streamer. I mean, if you are searching suspect things, I don't think that's the streamer's fault. This does not sound like a streamer problem. Always blame streamer? Yeah. All right, we don't have flow on this build. I did forget that. We don't have flow. Of course Fiery's going to agree with that. You're acting surprised that Fiery would say to blame the streamer. Is there a streamer Fiery doesn't blame? If Fiery didn't want to blame the streamer, I would worry that something was wrong with Fiery. It'd be like the equivalent of Fiery letting us know that Fiery is being held hostage. Aw, thanks for caring. Damn right. Damn right, don't you forget it. You've learned to not ask questions, especially after Stu's stream. What happened? What happened? What? I'm so confused. Definitely feel like I'm missing something here. Things happen not to you. Not you to say. Okay. Thanks for the lurk, Disguise. I don't know if I would say deftly avoids the question. I would say very clumsily avoids the question. Basically, it's not like you changed the subject in any kind of sneaky way. You didn't get us on another topic. You're just like, yeah, I'm not going to tell you. Bye. That was basically what you said. Just, yeah, I'm not going to tell you. Bye. The fuck? Ah, okay. Yeah. You and your teleportation. Neat trick. Neat trick. It could turn for the better if you rubbed my scalp. How would that save? No, that your luck, not mine. Oh yeah, that your luck, not my luck. Okay, I misread that. Yes. I don't know why people think rubbing a bald head is lucky. Like, if you want to do that, just shave your own head. That's all I'm saying. Some of us don't like to be touched by, unexpectedly, okay? Gotta say the magic words. XEP7s, oh, it's a Protea part, isn't it? Something tells me that's a Protea part. Fiery is a nerd indeed. Indeed. Head polish, that is not something we need. Hey, Shadow, hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. You have a Lola for that. That's true. If I get down on her level, she'll stop whatever she's doing, come over and just start licking my head. It's one of the few quirks she's kept from puppy stage. You have a sub goal in mind. Why do I feel like it has to do with head polish, Zenith? Why do I feel like this? Shadow with the Prime sub for 3 months. Thank you for that support. All right, chat. Bean time. Totally not anything to do with Lola licking my head. Yes, nothing. Come on, where is it? All right. Crashing after 5 hours. All right, Disguise. Well, thanks for hanging out. If you have a second, if you want to bet some channel points before you go, it is the last one. This should be... I think this one's Stinky Socks or Tutti Frutti, so let's let you wager some channel points. Simple 1 minute. Is it good? Is it bad? Let's find out. I am not allergic to peanut butter. As a matter of fact, I love peanut butter. I don't love spreading it on my head, but then I guess if it gets subs, hey. Good or bad bean indeed. What about my beard? What about my beard? I mean, my beard is on my head, is it not? Last I checked, this is still part of my head. Last I checked. You need a pigment change? Are you for real this time? Only really good beans are on the bottom of cats. Nice. Wait, why are we talking about spreading peanut butter on Kodoma's scalp? I have a feeling that has something to do with a sub-goal that Zenith thinks I should do. Alright. Quick before the ad starts. Tutti Frutti! Alright.
Stretch! Stretch!
Velexity, thank you for that stretch. How does it feel to be back on Protea? I mean... doing a bit of leveling, bit of messing with her, but... I don't know. I think I want a gimmick build to make it a little more interesting. She's just all around strong. She's good, but I've got a couple of invigorations, one for Baruch and one for Frost, that just kind of are going to make them nuts this week. So I'm probably going to be playing a bit of them. That was a short ad break. You did not get your full dose of capitalism, Fiery. I will write to Twitch and let them know you would like longer ads. You would like to support your streamers more by watching more ads when you are on a stream. I will let them know for you. Only twice since you played the game? That's it? Alright, Malash, hold on. I will be right back. I have to go change the... I have to change something at the dojo, and then we'll keep going. Give me a sec. What do you mean 11 minutes per 15-minute stretch? What? I miss. True, new augment could mix things up. All right, what would you like? Nah, you can get, so during the ad break, you could get up to 1.5 minutes of ads, and that's just every half hour. So. Crawler Blue. Unsurprisingly, that comes from crawlers. All right. There we go. Well, thank you, thank you. Enjoy. See, I never would have gotten through them this fast if I was doing these. Chat, I never would have. All right. You know what I do want to do though? 1 second. Let's do. Hey, Tisco's doing well. How about you? Thanks for the hydrate. All right, let's go. Excavation. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. So what's the idea, Zenith? Spread peanut butter on the head and watch Lola lick it off clean on stream? Maybe. Sounds a lot like it's more than a maybe. Haha, my flux rifle's better than yours, buddy. These poor saps running around with their janky flux rifles. What? Okay. Zenith says, I know most of the trolls in here would pay for it. Katie says, what are we paying for? And Zenith explains, Lola licking peanut butter off of Kodoma's head for a sub goal. That's just weird. I agree, but this is also Twitch. So that being said, Katie, does it being weird mean people wouldn't pay for it or people would? Zenith and my theory is that people would. Not that this was my idea to begin with. This is purely Zenith's idea based on my description of Lola's natural behavior. But do you think he's wrong? Because I don't. Lola says yes. Velexity says, I think Zenith is definitely right. So chat, you heard it. Apparently this is something that needs to happen. Thank you, Josh Master. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, Josh. There's other options. Return of Cat Doma. Yeah. I think what I can do a tiered system, you know, different incentives at different amounts of subs. Yeah. Do a full stream in the wig. We can do a 12-hour stream sometime. And if people really think that's something they want to see, then I suppose spreading a little peanut butter on my head and having Lola lick it off on camera is not the worst thing that's ever been on Twitch. Not a 24-hour stream, no. No. Last time we did that for $700, and that felt like maybe not enough. So, nah. More like 12-hour stream, sure. We can throw that in as a sub goal. Just do a longer Sunday stream or maybe an extra Saturday stream, you know, something like that. What do you mean a little? Look, okay, you have to remember she's 4.5 pounds. As much as you want me to spread it all over my scalp and watch her just lick it all off, like, it will not take too much to get her sick. There's also the dog to consider, okay? We don't want to make her throw up. $29 an hour is pretty good pay. I mean, it's definitely decent in most parts of the world. However, the $700 was for charity. I actually didn't get to keep that $700. And, you know, it went to a good cause. I'm not saying I regret it, but... Zenith just laughing over there. All right. We'll probably get back to more Protea, but I've got invigorated frames that need a little love. Let's get that invigoration rocking here. Screw it, we're just going with Soma. Spray cheese? Ew. The thing is, if we get spray cheese, neither you nor I like it, and the dog is not going through all of it. So... You missed the purple beard. I guess I'm not interviewing anymore. That could potentially be a sub goal too. We can definitely die that. We can actually do... So The last time we did it was a brush in. We could actually do like a temporary washout. I don't know. It'd be hard to actually dye it on stream, but we could definitely do that because I'm not interviewing anymore, so I don't have to worry about how I look on camera. I'm rarely on camera in my job. People don't really see me too much, so. I actually got more overguard than Dante in a single cast of one of my abilities there. Now, granted, if he did his 2, his 2, and then his 4, he'd still outdo me, but you know. I'm just saying. Small wins. You have to look at me. Chat, do you hear this? Do you hear this? It is conditional love, chat. You heard it here first. Conditional love. Apparently, if I'm not classically pretty, she's gonna complain. Sir, step away from the console, or I will remove you from it. Good song. I love canceling the animation on Breach Surge in this. Chat, if you didn't know, Breach Surge is pretty cool if you, especially if you've got a chain, like you've got a second ability that's going to work well with it. You can cast Breach Surge, and then, like, within a millisecond, tap the button to cast your other ability. It'll cancel the animation on Breach Surge. You'll still get the effect, but it'll just get you started on your next thing that much faster. It's pretty sweet. I hope they never patch that. I hope they never patch it. Zephyr says, I had a player accuse me of leeching earlier yesterday, on my today, because they had chosen to crack thermia fractures in open squad even after I told them that I wasn't getting involved. The reasoning, the spontaneous accusation was that if I was interested in conservation, then I'd have gone solo. Is that a rule written somewhere? He was just being an asshole. When you go into an open world with an open squad, you take your chances. There's no guarantee they're going out there to do what you're going out there for, and you shouldn't be bitching about it if it turns out that they in fact are not out there for what you're doing. Nah, he was just an entitled prick. He or she. They were just an entitled prick. There we go. Glad you're enjoying it, Donald. Appreciate your help on those pigments again. When those are done, that means we can actually potentially upgrade the clan to have room for more people. Looking forward to the cold changes incoming. I remember reading about him. I have to refresh myself on him again. I feel like it's definitely a minor buff to Frost, but I would emphasize minor. I don't think it's going to be a huge benefit, but it is undoubtedly a buff. How about a compromise? I get to dye my beard, but she chooses the color. I don't know. What do you think, hon? But the thing is, if it's an incentive for chat, it feels like chat should have some say. Because if she just says, oh, let's go back to your, let's see if we can get it close to your natural reddish brown, chat's going to be like, we paid for this? Ew. What's this? Like, you finally don't look like you're 50, that's all. No thanks, streamer. Which, for those who don't know, I'm not even 40. It's just the beard. I feel like the beard ages me up. I'm not even 40. Yay, genetics, chat. If you draw the short straw, you too could lose all color in your hair before you're even middle-aged. Read your mind? Yep. Anything will be able to full freeze. Massive upgrade. Okay. So yeah, it takes away the uniqueness to Frost. I don't know. What I want to see on Frost, fix his overguard. If we're comparing to Dante 2, make it easier. Give me more overguard per hit and a higher overguard cap. But also, let me and the squad who gets overguard for me keep it when we run into a nullifier or fall off the map, because Dante does, Coolervo does, any of the recently coded frames with overguard get to keep it. But because they kind of, jammed overguard onto Frost, he's coded differently and doesn't get to keep it in those instances. Like, that would be a nice upgrade. I'm not saying the freezing thing isn't an upgrade. I'm just saying it's not specifically one I was hoping for as a Frost player. Oh, I know, Doran. I know it used to be armor. Believe me. I know. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Nah. Just nerb. It's basically because it like Rhino, it used to be armor instead of overguard. So they kind of pasted overguard over a skill that used to functionally do something different. So it's coded differently as a result. Sometimes you just run into people who don't have much going on in their lives and want to take it out on other random people online. Zephyr. Yeah. I was playing Marvel Snap earlier, and I was in like the second lowest stakes thing there is. So I was like, I really don't care what happens in this game. I just went... Basically, I have... For the easiest way I can describe it is you play multiple matches in the card game. You in this mode, you start off with... Each of you starts off with 10 health. But you can bet up to 8 health on the outcome of a match. I was like, I'm probably losing this, but it's low stakes. I don't care. I've got plenty of time in the season. So I went, 8 health in out of 10 on something I was probably going to lose. I lost. And then the guy gave me a snotty emote, one that's very clearly a fuck you emote. Like, he was so thrilled about that win when I was just screwing around. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to take your lunch money. And then I proceeded to drop him to 0 health from 10 while I was at only 2. I was like, I was going to give it to you. If you were decent, I was going to give it to you. But you were a fucker. So I stole your lunch money. Fuck you, buddy. Oh yeah, Zephyr. You'll always run into something like that here and there. Yeah, Synax doesn't. Rhino, I'm pretty sure Rhino does. Frost does. I feel like there's another one that got reworked to have Overguard who might too. Could be wrong. I mean, I know Neja does, but that's a different ability altogether. That's damage reduction. Let's do this one. Thanks for the applause, Raja. Yeah, I mean, like, literally, if they had just been a decent human being, I would have let them have it. They clearly needed it more than I did, but at that point, it was just the principle. Oh, and to drive the point home, after I finished beating them, I did maybe spam the emote that they sent to me after their first win, first and only win. Hopefully that showed them that that is why I chose to do that. Unfortunately, when you can only emote to someone, it doesn't really convey as much. So you don't know if they got the point, but hey. Psycho. Hello, hope you're doing well. For some deep Archimedia, I mean, perhaps do need to do that, and I'd like to see what goodies I get this week. I always need more Archon shards. I mean, I suppose so, but it better be elite. Oh, hey, look at that. Always elite, sir. Are you? Are you? That's right. I mean, we can, but Zenith's backpack makes you elite. What makes it so large, Zenith? What makes it so large? Ooh, Revenant's bowling. Bytor 1, you are the winner. Congrats. If you would like your Revenant Prime, type exclamation mark win in chat. Wee. Bytor 1. Exclamation mark win if you want your prize. Vitor 1, you've got 30 seconds. Don't miss it. Never finished your sortie. Oh, is this sortie too? Is she in incursions and sortie? Vitor, you got it. Congrats. We've got one more incursion after this, and then I'll definitely be free to trade if that's cool. But well, congrats on that win. Oh, Vitor still got it. It's all good. Get wrecked, Kayla. Yeah, it did take, even with the caps. The bot's at least smart enough to recognize that. Dang it. Ah. Instead of jumping around, I could just go into operator. I know. I also don't care. I will when I'm ready to trade, Vitor. But we've got like one more mission after this. Hey, lady. Fancy seeing you here. Huh. Might fit in my backpack. I mean, I guess I could put it on the Tenocon backpack. That one's pretty spacious. Or Zenith's still trapped at the gym? Maybe. I mean, he did say he did type exclamation mark play. Hey, I'm really welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just remember how much I hate shooting the circles. The Ignis or Ignis Wraith are a good way to cheat it. Sarah Neuroptics definitely needing that. All right. Well, we didn't get them all done. Chat, I don't know if we want to go and do the other incursions that just rolled over. Do we? I mean, there is a capture that's pretty quick. Damn. Stream's going well, yes. All right, well. I forgot that it was just about rollover time. That's on me. That's on me. I do. All right, Vitor. We can take a break now if you wanna grab that if you're online, and then we can roll over the giveaway too to the next one. But yeah, Ignis Wraith is an easy way to cheat the shooting the circles. Like when they're spinning, just keep it firing there. It's always gonna hit it. So what's your in-game name, Vitor? Yeah, GG. Yeah, so if you got a well-modded Ignis Wraith, you can potentially use that to take Kayla out too, or you can just do good secondary, good melee. Oh, very similar. Okay. Let's get you in here. That's a slide. All right. Let's go. Enjoy Revenant. Aha. Yeah, so we do still have that platinum giveaway going. Can you ruin your Ellie for me? Aaliyah Mercury, that's kind of a loaded question. What do you which way you lean in here? Is this one of those once you see it you can't unsee it things, or is it something else? I'll appreciate the Veiled Riven mod. Wait. The Warframe that's supposed to be like anime skater girl is the tallest, like teenage anime skater girl is like the tallest Warframe in the game, huh? Tallest female Warframe. Really? Really? Hey, creepy, hope you're doing well. All right. This is that's weird. Taller than Saren, taller than Korra. So in that stance, it's hard to say because here Saren looks taller, but of course you know she was hunched over. Like here she's hunched over, but it looks like she would be if she was standing upright. I don't know, just swapping there, it's really hard to say. Korra beats out Ureli with the deluxe skin? Okay. I don't believe you, but I also want to. With the Moth and Gyre stances? I'm not gonna buy Gyre stance just to do that, but interesting. Huh. Yeah, they do have the deluxe skin for that, so that is kind of cheating. Like, obviously, I'm in this. This is the Saren deluxe skin. If you're talking base skins, yeah, Ureli doesn't have. Yeah, she doesn't have any skins, deluxe, Tenogen, or otherwise yet. Are we really gonna have to wait until Ureli Prime to get any different fashion for Ureli? Like, they'll probably drop a deluxe skin for her at the same time or a little before it. Oh, Kenna Craig must be crying in fashion frame over there. No, that's true. Heals can't be removed. Like, you'll probably still have some form of heals on the Prime, but Yeah, if there was a Tenogen, they'd have to go with the same kind of base for it. You need another pigment change? I was just there. I was just there. Couldn't have told me like 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I thought they were talking about a deluxe in the works. People were salty because it apparently looked kind of like Ivara. They do have a similar aesthetic. They do already have a similar aesthetic, but I mean, people are going to be salty anyway. Neo Pink, all right. Hey, Nerdy Pixel Girl, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. What am I doing? I didn't want to do that. I want to do fast travel and a lab. Holy crap, you all move. Neo Pink, huh? Okay. There you go. Let's go. No kidding, lab hunting, jeez. Yeah, people are always going to be salty. Yep, creepy sent to Warframe forums, frame height differences. Alright, so someone said, oh, this is from 2017. Saren with an I sounded more masculine than Saren with a Y. What? I'm sorry, is there... Do people pronounce it differently too? Just... I feel like I pronounce it the same. Still salty, Ash and Ember got gender swapped. Favorite kinds of suffix there, thank you with the obligatory daddy. Thanks, Zephyr, that was definitely needed. Hold on, what does Deep Archimedia look like this week? Hey, it's Connor, hope you're doing well. So I think, if I remember right, the deal with Ember at... Oh, we have to start a new giveaway. Hold on. Almost forgot that. So I think the deal with Ember, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a time where DE was considering doing male and female models of the same frame. Wasn't that the deal? Why there was a male Ember model, right? I'm right, but for the wrong thing. It was Nyx. Oh, it was Nyx. Okay. I was close. I was on the right track. I get a gold star for trying. That's what I get. All right, what do we have? What are we doing for giveaway here? You know what? What the hell? Since we're talking about Nyx anyway, how about Nyx Prime? How about a Nyx Prime? Nyx was originally the female Excalibur model. Ah, uh-huh. Oh, y'all have Nyx Prime. I'm surprised. So, chat. I've got Protea, Sevagoth, and Loki. Sevagoth's out. Protea's the likely pick here, but Loki has uses. We're taking the boar. I have a good weapon. Aphorus, Kunai, Stug. Got a couple Incarnans there. Which one am I? Oh no, Aphorus, not the Furus. If I remember right, my Kunai Incarnan's still kind of eh. What's wrong with Sevagoth? It takes 15 or 16 Forma to make him functional, and in investing that much in him, he's not markedly better than other Warframes, and in some cases, depending on what you're trying to do with him, you could argue he's markedly worse than other Warframes that require less investment. Ooh, Zorus and Firax. Like the best thing about Sevagoth generally is Gloom, and you can put that on anyone. I don't know. He's got an interesting design concept. I just feel like the execution is off. Yeah. 15 Forma for a good bill. A 0 Forma build on Sevagoth that will do level cap. I would like to see that. I'm dubious. I'm very dubious. No, Nyx is female, but originally Nyx, apparently I was a little confused on it. So Nyx was originally designed to be the female Excalibur, and then they just decided rather than have male and female models of the same frame, they were going to diversify, and each frame was just going to have its own identity straight up and down, including gender. There weren't going to be multiple variants of it, other than, of course, you know, cosmetic on the frame itself, but Shadow can heavy attack for like 30 to 50 million. I don't know. I have put 0 Forma into Sevagoth, so it's felt pretty mid. I also have not looked into 0 Forma builds to see how people, I guess generally I don't try to optimize 0 Forma builds. It's just one of those, Sevagoth is one of those that because you want to Forma the Shadow, the Claws, and Sevagoth himself, like I just refuse to put Forma in him until the Prime drops. It just doesn't make sense when it's just going to be obsolete. And I've got all these other things I need to put Forma in. I'm sure we will mess with him more when the Prime drops, and I'm willing to say it's possible. My mind's going to be changed on him. But I have not been impressed, and every time I say I haven't been impressed by him so far, I always throw on the caveat that I am using a 0 Forma build. I acknowledge that that is a handicap, and that can definitely be coloring my perspective, for sure. Now that augment that spawns his shadow on doomed enemies, isn't that a more recent augment? I feel like that's newer. I could be wrong. And I think that he probably gets such a bad rap because there are, I would be willing to bet, there are a lot of people who are out there who are like, 15 to 16 Forma on a non-prime frame? No. So I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who are not, like me, are not going to invest in him until the Prime drops. Hey, Bugsy, let me grab the dog. I didn't say in the last week. I never said in the last week. I said more recently. I don't know where you got last week from. That is not what I said. You don't form any non-primes? Okay, that I don't necessarily agree with. I mean, when a new frame comes out, it's 4 years until the prime drops. Like, if you want to play with that frame, you will get, generally you put anywhere from 3 to 6 forma in a frame. You'll get those forma back probably over a few weeks if you play regularly. For some reason, triple that amount just feels really painful. I can't explain it. Like, I could have made the same argument for Sevagoth, but it's triple every other frame, Oh, Aaliyah said it. Okay, got it. Last month. Okay. That's where you were replying to. Got it. It was, so I'm right, it is newer. Yeah. I've been so set in Sevagoth not being good, I haven't looked at the new augment. Because I'm like, I'm not going to put forma into it. I'll deal with the augment when I'm going to put forma into it. But let me grab the dog. Lola. I don't know. When Sevagoth Prime comes out, I'm hopeful. I enjoy him more than I currently do. But yeah, at the moment, with not having enjoyed him. So forma is relatively cheap, but at the same time, especially since I started my new job, I've been busy and farming it has kind of taken a back seat. What is going on with OBS? OBS is going nuts, so I've lost my plugins here. Yay. But yeah, I don't have as much time to farm it as I used to, and I've got a ton of weapons that I still need to put forma in, and a few frames too, that I'm not going to replace in a few months. That I'm going to keep around, So I'd rather prioritize those rather than something that's going to be obsolete in 6 months. That's my thinking. Shadow Haze came out in July of 2023. Really? 25% of enemy life is true damage. I mean, that sounds like a good augment. Yeah. With that augment, the problem is, I always hate when DE, rather than fixing the base problem, releases an augment to make something playable, And admittedly, I say that as I'm sitting on Frost, and Frost just isn't good without at least one augment. My build uses 2. So, like, it just kind of... It's good that you can make good builds with augments. It sucks when it feels like you have to use an augment to make the frame playable. And that's probably true, Deathscaller. At the same time, if we didn't have Band-Aid augments, we wouldn't have any in general. So, I don't know. That may have been the initial necessity that caused that whole design. But I really prefer when augments are like, let's give you another flavor of this Warframe and not let's give you something that makes this Warframe actually contribute, like the other frames that you've been choosing to play instead of it. You know? Like, give us a different style of it. Don't, you know, if it's really that bad, rework it. Like Hydroid, like Inaros, you know, those have been good reworks. They breathed a lot of life into those frames. Yeah, they just made... So, K-Drive, I think a lot of people don't like K-Drive because that type of game is not their preference. And to them, it feels shoehorned in here. And a little bit, I'll grant that whole K-Drive mechanic, the Tony Hawk thing, feels a little shoehorned in here. But you can make it work. It's more of a, you need to adjust your playstyle a bit. Someone over here on an Excalibur Prime. Nice. You need to adjust your playstyle a bit, and you need to kind of learn the movement, because you can get pretty decent at it, but it takes practice. And I think, I don't know, by the time people pick up K-Drive, it feels like they're so far removed from when they learned bullet jumping that they don't want to invest in learning another new movement system. It's just, they want things to feel natural. That's my thought. All right. You're free. Good girl. Good girl. Are we changing scenes, or we're just... No? No? We're just kind of... Any year now. Oh, it's just not communicate. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Why is everything broken? There it is. It's back. Okay. That's weird. Weird. Yeah, the K-Drive is definitely not... It's more... It's a very difficult in narrow spaces. That does suck. Indeed does suck. That is frustrating. You can work around it, but it is frustrating. All right, Malash was in earlier, so Psycho, I know you wanted Elite Deep Archimedia. Umbrella, were you looking to hop in for Elite Deep Archimedia? Zephyr. You must have typed exclamation mark play, Umbrella. If you didn't mean to get in there, exclamation mark leave. It looks like you did. Yeah, exclamation mark leave. Oh, crap. When everything went stupid, we lost the giveaway tool too, didn't we? Aw, come on. Why did everything break? Chat. Chat, I'm upset. All right. Anyone who was in earlier, you're gonna have to get back in. Hold on. I don't know how much time was left. It's literally not working. What the fuck? Chat, I don't know what's going on, but I'm upset. I don't know what's going on. It just didn't even work. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why it's not working. It went funky earlier, Zephyr. I don't know what's going on. It's just not gonna go. What the hell? I don't know. This shouldn't be. Huh. I'm just confused. Just confused. All right, maybe that did it. Let's try it one more time. Ah, there we go. We refreshed the cache of the page, and that did it. So everyone will have to re-enter the Nix Prime thing, but Nix Prime is back up. Mods, get your pen and paper out the old-fashioned way. That's what we're paying them for. There we go. All right, sorry about that, chat. I don't know why that went wonky, but we got it. Malash, did you want to do Elite Deep Archimedia? You don't have it. Okay. Bummer. All right. Who does have Elite Deep Archimedia who wants to come along? Strun, where's my boar? My boar has some... There's my boar. You haven't done it, Brother Bow? Does that mean you are looking to come along? Oh, this is already set up for Murmur. Look at that. All right, what are the other ones here? Kunai, Aphurus, Zorus. You do? All right. So have you unlocked Elite Deep Archimedia, or do you need us to help you unlock it? Just to clarify, because it looks like Psycho thinks you're saying you haven't unlocked it. All right. I don't see you online, so hop online, let us know. Yeah, we can get them into Elite. You have it unlocked. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Oh, Carius Prime. All right, so there's Aphurus, Kunai. Feel like this has felt pretty underwhelming so far, but whatever. All right, the last one, Zorus. Where's my Zorus? I think I saw that before, Zephyr. At one point, I was doing K-Drive stuff daily. K-Drive. I was maxing my K-Drive standing daily so I could get every single K-Drive mod, and then I just stopped doing that. I don't remember why, but I was working towards that at some point. I've got a good chunk of the K-Drive mods. Shield recharge delay increased 500%. That sucks on Protea, but whatever. Wait, you ferried Miss Brit into Elite and unlocked for her. She got the Elite rewards. Only host needs Elite unlocked. Really? That works? I did not know that was a thing. Started your new gerb? Nice. Hope it's going well. I did not know that was a thing. Alright, got a little time to set everything up, squad. But we're about to take a quick ad break, chat, so that way the ads don't pop up while we're in Elite Deep Archimedia. So if we screw up, you get to see it live. For anyone who missed it, we had some technical difficulties. The giveaway disappeared and then reset. So if you want in only the Nyx Prime giveaway, the Platinum one's still good. So if you want in on the Nyx Prime, even if you had joined before, type !join. You ready? Well, we're still going to wait for the ads to finish, though. They actually haven't started yet. They're about to any second now. Supposedly. Twitch. Supposedly. Double Demolishers. Huh. Oh, the last one's the assassination. I hate the freaking bullet sponge part. All right. Well, I'll start the vote on it anyway. Shiny treasures while we're here. Thank you. Don't forget to grab your Archon shard from Bird 3 this week. There we go. We got the votes in, the ads are almost done. You're thinking? I would suggest not doing that. It makes things worse all the time. He was thinking, chat. Alright, think we're ready? Think we're ready. Let's do it! Never think, only do. Zenith's down? What? Stay away from the vampiric things. Run, Zenith, run! Not gonna lie, I'm judging you a little for that, Zenith. Just a skosh. Me not think, life very better. Or do not, there is no think. Do or do not, there is no think. Holy crap, that they ignore shields. Those vampiric bastards. 3 down already. Not 2, 3. Somehow I have not gone down yet, but that's only a matter of time, I'm sure. I hear him up there. Okay, never mind. It's only a matter of time before I also... Oh, my red marker's gone. Okay, sweet. What the fuck just took me down there? I literally have no idea. Got myself back up, but no idea why I went down in the first place. I thought they were slow-moving Limnus. What the... I'm so flippin' confused. Unseen Death has died. Alright. Something just dropped us out of nowhere. I think those Limnus are a lot faster than it was hinted. They come in pairs and they just drain you. Unseen Death died off screen, fitting. I think we gotta restart then, because we're... Oh no, Void Angel, that's right. Forgot about that. I'm gonna drop the key by the white one. Let's go get the Void Angel. I forgot, you can revive people that way. Unless another one of you dies. Those things... Oh, those Limnus are fucking lethal. This is amusing, chat. Not gonna lie. Alright, Void Angel time. Are their bows down again? I'm too far away. Maybe? Maybe I'm not. Zenith, we gotta get bow. Alright, move your ass, bow. Let's get to... There you go. Watch out, Limnus coming. Gotta watch out for those things. That's what's draining us. We don't have the health to be hit by them for any extended period. Come on. Oh, what the hell just one-tapped me? Bull. Little help, please. Oof. Thank you. All right, so everyone's up. Nothing else can go wrong, conceivably. Oh, I've got the blue key, hey, as long as we're here. It won't let me put it in. Supposedly I have the blue key, I can't put it in. Oh, maybe it's the cyan key? It's the cyan key. Why is it pointing me to the blue one? Yeah, I don't know where to go. Oh, I know. Hold on. Map this way. Cyan key. Cyan key. Right here? There's one. All right, other guy. He's coming close. There we go. Oh. This is a whole lot of bullshit just happening. I'm gonna lie, chat. We have to do 8 of these conduits? I hate it here, chat. What the hell? Got the blue one since we're in the area. Oh. This is looking rough. Haven't maxed your standing yet? It's worth it. So this mode is the Elite Deep Archimedia. So if one of your allies gets downed and you can't revive them, you have to avoid angel spawns. You have to defeat the Void Angel to get your friend back. And it's kind of like Archon Hunt, or every time you get downed, the timer is shorter. So the recommendation is generally try not to get downed. Now, Brother Bao's got bleed out extension here, so we're probably going to be fine there, but the rest of us, it's getting rough out here. All right, back to where we came. Turning an innocent streamer into a well, I didn't stream yesterday, so no worries there. Was this OnlyFans content or Twitch content? I'm now confused and concerned. Which Warframe streamer? Okay. All right, we're halfway done, chat. Halfway done with that one. Completely consensual bullying. That's what every bully says, chat. That's every bully's excuse. Psycho. That's a problem. The fact that we can't even get to you and res you, and every time we have to kill a Void Angel. Oof. Does the timer get reset between missions, chat? Like, will the bleed out timer be better for unseen on the next one? H Baker 1000X, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Have it in writing for legal reasons. You think it does get reset? Okay, good. I'm not gonna lie, this does not feel good. Hey, I've got the white key that's actually over by the Void Angel. What the hell? What was hitting me? No one knows. That's the real thing. No one knows. There we go. Here we go. Wait, where'd my key go? I had a white key. Zenith. Hey, H. Baker, hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. There's the white key. That's the one I was looking for. I watched it happen, chat. Oh my god, that thing was literally going the same path I was. I couldn't do anything about it.
Woo.
Dizzy Dab with a tier 1. No, wait, in 1 month at tier 2. Tier 2 sub. Thank you for that support. I'm down 2. We just fail. Thank you for that support. That is awesome. I appreciate it. Helps keep me going. Hope you are doing well. Can't even move without just getting down somehow. Yeah. She is, Ruby. She is, yes. Got consent in 2 servers, 3 streams, and in direct messages. Another time, wife wants you to go do something else. Fair. Fair. Alright, that doesn't mean we have room for a 4th. We'll figure this out, chat. I swear we will. She lightly mods. Mostly she just sits there and trolls me, but that is mostly what a mod's job description is anyway, so I mean, she does it pretty well. Well, thanks for that support, Dizzy. Hope you're doing well. I definitely misread that at first. I thought it was 2 months at tier 1, but it was 1 month at tier 2. I misread that. Yeah, she lurks. She pops in when she's got something smart-ass to add. All right, Umbrella. Got it. What's your in-game name? Remind me. Remind me. Oh, it's the same, so we're just not friends? We're just not friends? That's rude. What do you mean Dante isn't good in any Steel Path content? What? What? Hard disagree there. Hard disagree. Yeah, it gives us an extra health pool against the Vampiric Limnus, which is really what's hurting us there. Because they are bypassing shields and just dropping us like flies. Alright. Yeah, Dante is an all-around amazing frame for everything. Switch host, what do you mean switch host? What does the host have to do with that? I'm confused. Oh, it wasn't on there. Lag? How are you getting lag? I have fine ping on this end. Yeah, I'm actually not getting screwed by Comcast for once. I mean, if you're having those issues, we can swap. I don't know if you want to try it again like this, or we can swap, whatever. Yeah, sorry, it was on clan chat, not squad chat. Didn't see anything there. My bad. My bad. Yep, in the elevator too. I would guess that means we're waiting on Zenith. He's giving us one more try, chat. And then he's demanding host. Watch out, those Vampiric Limnus are right at the beginning there. And the thing is, his damage is so good, like, the Overguard is just kind of a buffer, because his damage, he's still going to be taking him out. I forgot I had the Zorus, chat. Legit forgot I had the Zorus. Well, just 1 and 2 tap enemies, no big deal. Talking behind your back? No, it's all recorded in 1080p and in chat. While you're lurking in here. So if it's behind your back, it's because you're not paying attention. Which sounds like it's an issue, not an ish-me, as Katie likes to say. Shocked Pikachu. Ah, crap. Those vampiric limnus, oof. Come out of nowhere and drain a chunk. Had problems finding the spawn location you're cooking now? Nice. The hell? What dropped my overguard? Looks like Zenith's overguard is gone too. He was definitely on his ass there. Got the cyan key. Oh! That was damage. These enemies can actually do some damage. Enemies on me, by the way. Nice. Alright, we need the gold docket, but holding that. I do not steal cookies. You just spread lies to sully my good name. Someone come grab this key. Yep. Who wants to live? Living's overrated. Alright, halfway there. This is going much better with a Dante in the squad. Those vampiric limnus, holy crap. You stand next to them for like 3 seconds and they just drain all your health. Troyer, hope you're doing well. Thanks for that follow, welcome in. Oh. I've got a white key, hold on. Let's get that one started. There we go. To me, my X-Men. Yoink. I am not a cookie bandit, no. A woman never lies. I've learned from marriage. For some reason, I don't get to be right even when I am right. And the more right I am, if it's not what she agrees with, then it doesn't matter. It's actually worse to be more right. Gold key. I've got a gold key. I don't know where to say. Ah, there we go. This way. Fucking limnus. They come out of nowhere. They teleport, I swear. Shield drain, really? Oof. That was a whoop, chat. Alright, one left. We can do this. Just need that stupid blue key to show up. Never I'm right, she was right unconditionally. No. Nope, nope, nope. As far as I know, if you want to stay in a happy marriage, you just have to admit that she's right and you're sorry. Oh, sigh. Unconditional sigh.
You got this, Kadoma.
Evergreen
buddy.
sigh.
Hope you're doing well.
You got this, Kodama.
Thanks for the
Hey, buddy.
100
Hope you're
biddies,
doing
Motivating
well.
X. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, motherfucking X. Thank you for that support. For those biddies. Those purty biddies. There we go. Elite level first round on. Hey, regular Crimson Archon shard, alright. Only Arcane Adapter, but we still need them. Take the regular Crimson Archon shard. She gives you cookies, she's always right. You can be easily bought. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. You can be easily bought with just cookies. All right. See how it is. All right, so on this one, squad, in case you didn't see it, this little aura that's around the life support unit, enemies have to die inside that before we can use it. It's something like, was it 25 or 50 enemies? Something weird like that. So we gotta let them get in the aura and kill them in case we need that as a backup. There we go. Just cookies. The Ruby Cube says that since you gave them cookies, you are always right. So yes, apparently just cookies. No worries, Umbrella. Alright, that one's available if we need it. We do not, but in case we do. Now, for this one. I like having options, chat. Options are good. Hey, Left Hyena, doing well. Doing well. How about you? Thanks for checking out the stream. Oh, it looks like you entered the platinum giveaway. If you aren't already following, don't forget to follow. The bot does check for follower status on that platinum giveaway. But follows are free, so shouldn't be a big deal. Just don't want you to miss out on a technicality. But how about you? Hope your day is going well. Those void bursts. Oof. Just got done with Lunar. So for the platinum, that's delivered directly into your account. The DE drops it off bi-weekly. You don't, for the platinum, you don't have to be in stream. If you enter the Nyx giveaway that you see in the upper right hand corner, you do have to be in stream when that timer counts down. Platinum, you do not. But usually we do, the platinum shouldn't be too long after the Nyx giveaway, so if you stick around for that, you'll probably be here for, to see if you won the platinum or not. Viewing times are chaotic. Fair. Fair. As long as the kids behave, you should be. Ooh. You can never count on that, though. Hopefully they do. But sometimes just hoping the kids behave is like trying to herd cats, you know? Just doesn't work out. Psycho! Why are you so far away? How do we get to you? Don't wander off. This was a bad call. Oof. As Voth used to like to say, survival is kind of like the Little Mermaid. You want to be where the people are, especially one with higher stakes like this. Heck no, they're on 10. Feral cats. Yeah. Hey, I've done my share of Void Angels to res people today. I don't want to do it again if we can avoid it. All I'm saying. Thingamabobs? I'll take 20. Ah, Doran quoting the movie we just referenced. Nice. I love it. Why are you calling Zenith? Yeah, Zenith's just off doing his own thing. 1000%. You're freeing up life support? Oh, Always the excuses with this one. Always the excuses. Hey, I just want to be part of that world. And now I have the song stuck in your head. Score! That actually was my ultimate goal. I was really hoping I would get that stuck in someone's head. Boss Meatball with the tier 1 sub for 11 months. Thank you for that support. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well today. So I have a confession to make. I forgot to go and pick up more beans. So I'm on an IOU at this point. I used the last bean I had on me with our first 3 subs of the day. I owe you all a bean. I can get them before Friday's stream, but I forgot to before today's stream. I suck, I know. Neopink's a little rough. I was wondering if there'd be one that'd finally slow you down a bit, because you were just plowing through them. Oh no, I definitely forgot. I definitely forgot. It was not intentional. I know it's very sus of me to say that, but it was not intentional. I think many of you enjoy watching me eat those for the subs. So yes, I was not trying to take that away from you. All right, next phase unlocked. Come on, Tau Forged. Give us a Tau Forged. Tau Forged, pretty please. Oh, Laugh and Hyena. For every 3 subs during a single stream, I will consume a Bean Boozled jelly bean live on stream for everyone's amusement and generally my horror. I haven't officially been keeping track, but we've gone through 3 canisters of them so far, 2 or 3. And it definitely feels like they slant more towards being bad. I feel like I'm unhappy to have had one more often than I'm happy to have had one. But that's just anecdotal. Like I said, I have not officially been tracking them. Infinite ammo and 50% faster fire rate? Yes, please. It's gonna be a minute, but you'll get it done. Hey. I appreciate the effort you're putting in. Truly, no complaints here. It takes as long as it takes, no worries. 20% interest per day per bean. Interest on what is the interest even being charged on? So I can figure out if I should be outraged or not. 20% interest is really bad, but then I don't even know what it is you're charging interest on. So it's hard to figure out if I should be complaining or just going, ah, okay, yeah, cool. Don't get me wrong, like I'm a gamer, you know, I'm always down to complain about something meaningless. You hate yourself? Nah. Not that much. Void Angels would slow you down the most. I mean, but if you get the bounty that's like exterminate, wake, and banish, oh, that'd make it fly. Like that'd definitely make it easy. Drink out the angels like the Wisp Gray. Yeah, that one, we finally got there. It was so nice to get that one done. That one had been hanging us up for a while. Now you're just cruising through all these like high volume ones that just need so many pigments. It's gonna be slow. Yeah. Like I said, don't burn yourself out. We've been sitting on them for a while, so the fact that you're doing them is awesome. I don't want you to just hate playing the game because of them. Yeah, there's no specific timeline I'm looking for them to be done by. You got a resource booster? Yeah, resource booster is the way to go. Lola screen time. Ah. Oh, he just took off all my overguard. Bastard tried to smack me there. That's rude. Oof. We'll get it, chat, but it's gonna take a minute. Then you forgot it existed. Yeah, I left it alone for a while. I worked on it quite a bit when I had a resource booster too, but also I wouldn't say I have the best patience for those types of farms. I really don't enjoy pigment farming in the game. That's why I'm so happy Donald was over here like, yeah, let's work something out. Yeah, hemo levels of annoying requirement, right? There we go. Oh yeah, I know you are. Even when he pops my overguard, it hasn't felt like I've gotten close. I've also been trying to drop the shield satellites for us constantly, so we've got the overguard gate, the shield gate. Like, we should be good. And if we're not, I blame Zenith. Like, truly blame Zenith. Markov, hello. Not the best Western. The best in Best Western has always been a bit of a misnomer. Let's be honest there. How long duration-wise? We've been in here over half an hour because we already had a bit. We ran ads before we came in, and ads already happened while we were here. We're doing elite. We're doing elite, and especially the weeks where you've got the boss fight as the last one. Like, that's always going to take longer because he's just a bullet sponge. You got that damage attenuation, so it just... You're going to be capped at how much, what your DPS is, and it's just going to take longer. Yeah, pretty soon we'll be able to show you how long this run actually took. Die, 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 die. There we go. Solid 30 to 45 sounds about right. But the rewards are worth it. The rewards are absolutely worth it on Elite. The rewards for this are much better than Netracells. The time and like, look at that. This part of the run, we got a Tau Forged Crimson Shard and one of the was that Melee Crescendo? Like, look at this. So this entire run, it took 2 Netracell keys. We got Amber Archon Shard, Crimson Archon Shard, Tau Forged Crimson Archon Shard, Melee Arcane Adapter, Melee Retaliation, and Melee Crescendo. Far better return on investment than if we had just done Netracells. Did it take longer? Yeah. Probably 1.5 to 2 times as long. We were in here... This is not correct. This is only the last mission. This is probably how long we were... I'd say, yeah, we were in solid... We were definitely in the 30 to 45 minute range. I wish it would tell you the collective amount because it gives you all the rewards here, but that 11 minutes is not right. I mean, pubs are hit and miss, but I've definitely in public squads gotten in with people who just have good builds, know what they're doing, and get crap done. Like it's a roll of the dice, you know? Yeah, we were definitely in here over 30 minutes. I'd say, yeah, I'd say this one probably around 35, 40 minutes at least. But GG's, squad. GG's. Yeah, I feel like the fact that you have to unlock Elite Deep Archimedia is going to remove a lot of the lower quality public squads. If you're going to do public squad on Elite Deep Archimedia, you're more likely to get competent people with solid builds. Would be my wager. Viper 108, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. You're not in Elite yet? Ah. I mean, even on the normal ones, there are a lot of requirements to be able to get it. I mean, first of all, unlocking this area is pretty late game. And then you have to get to rank 5 with the Kavia. So I'd say it's pretty safe that you're still going to have a fairly competent squad doing this particular content. Nickel said, sometimes you still end up with clowns in EDA. Had one last week try to fight a Whisperer when extraction was up. Yeah. You know. Yeah, Dr. Evil, I get it. The rewards are good, but you know, that's the great thing. It's optional. If you really aren't enjoying it, you don't have to do it. You can just do Netracells. The reward isn't as good, but you get to take whatever you want. You know, you're in and out in about 10 minutes. So, that's fair. That is fair indeed. But nice, we got that done. We got a towel forge. We got a couple more little pieces of candy. So, chat, what do we want to...
That's what she said.
You have shards to spare? See, I'm trying to get shards for every frame. I get the sense, like, if I remember right, we talked about this before, and you have a handful of frames that you really like to use. A lot you have that sit unused. And you've got the shards that you need for the frames that you really prefer to use. Is that accurate? I feel like we've talked about it before, and that's kind of where you were. I could be wrong. Could be attributing a conversation with someone else to you as well. You enjoy about half the frames and about 5 that you use a lot. Okay, so you've got the shards for the other 5, and you've got enough to feel like the other frames that you use occasionally are decent. Okay. And collecting shards so you can ascend fusion them into Tauforge. Well, see, with the Stella, I haven't run out yet because we ran a lot of Operations Gargoyle's Cry. So I've still got a nice stockpile, but I am going through it because I upgraded all... I've still got a few regular ones hanging out in frames that I'm just not ready to replace with Tauforged. But most of them I've upgraded to Tauforged. All you want are 5 power strength shards. See, that's not optimal for every frame though. There are definitely frames that are like, yeah, give it to me. That's definitely not optimal for every frame. Not a lot. Still got a solid 30 or so basic shards to fuse on various frames. Yeah. And I mean, for the thing about this that is fusion is, you know, you can choose, do you want to micro focus on a handful of frames and get them all tile forged, or do you want to go wide and you want to have most of your frames have shards, but you know, only a handful, even a smaller handful get tile forged, and most just have to be happy with a regular. Power strength is best in slot for every frame. Zephyr disagrees. Ha, Zephyr disagrees. Hey, Polar Zed. Thanks for the lurk. Thanks for that lurk. Zephyr's like, what? Yes, the Zephyr Warframe can actually doesn't mind tanking ability strength. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And builds of Nova. There you go. Speed Nova. All right. So after this, do we want to do Netracells next? Or do we want to do the Archon Hunt? Because we haven't done the Archon Hunt. And I bet some of you want to wager on whether I get a Tau Forge from that. Every time I call it Gova, which is the correct name, y'all just won't let it rest. I'm just sick of arguing with you all. That's why. I'm not off the Gova kick. It is Gova. It is correct. It's the only way to say it. I mean, it depends on what people want to do, Umbrella. I'm down for Netracells, and I'm down for the... Like, I need a Netracells and the Archon Hunt. So that's why I haven't left yet. In case people want to do Netracells, hey, we're already here. But if we want to do Archon Hunt, we can always head back. Let me know if I can help. What, Gova sounds cartoonish, but Slova doesn't? Come on. Teen Titans Gova. I'm sorry, Slova doesn't sound any worse than Gova. I'm going full loadouts and debuffs, and good luck, Jimmy. Didn't know she wasn't part of the Go team from Team Possible, the older sister of Shiko. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me, Nichols. Like, if the community went with Slova because she slows enemies down and they like the rhyme, why not go... Why is it Speed Nova instead of Gova? Because she makes them go. Like, you like the rhyme on one, but the other one you're like, nah, fam, we don't want that. I don't get it. And there's no ambiguity. They other than rhyming, because they have because they have 3 letters in a row that are the same, like they don't sound the same. They both start very differently. Gova Prime with Gatva Prime with a Leto and Bow. Go Labo setup. I love it. There we go. That'd be a good setup. Alright, Psycho. Have a good one. Alright, so do we have anyone else who needs either Netracells or Archon Hunt? Down for either, just depends on what people want or need. Have a good night, Psycho. Ah, you're calling the pup? Okay. Oh, I know. I know. Dr. Evil says, you post Gen Xers when you need to acronym 8 letters to 6. You are weird. Yeah, well, that's how you can tell we've been in the corporate world for too long, Dr. Evil, because everything's an acronym there. And then you also have the corpo speak too. Yeah, let's interface about that. Yeah. If you don't fully hear the first part of the word due to crap Discord mic, Speedbuzz is easier to figure out. I'll give you that. I guess I'm used to running with people who have decent mics. But yeah, there is a large portion of the community that just has absolute crap mics or doesn't understand mic settings. So, yeah. All right, let me grab the dog. Lola. While I was up, it was a good time to close the windows. When people use acronyms at my old job, I used to make them expand them. Half the time they couldn't do that. I bet they loved it when you did that too. They were probably just like, oh, this guy again. Who's a good Lola? Who's a good Lola? Wiggle that booty. So, it feels like no one else is really hopping in Umbrella, so you have a preference? Netracells, Archon? I don't care. Either or. Want to get them done because they have decent rewards, but... Look at that. Booty going with the music. Chat, I swear, she's so chill when she's on camera for you. She's not always like this. You don't get to see the wild side. Now, some of the other content creators at TennoCon, when we went to the park after TennoCon on that Sunday, they did see her going a little nuts with a squirrel. Like, they saw she wasn't always calm. So, I swear, she's not always like this. No preference, but we're already here, so may as well do Netracells. Makes sense. Like here, she's just chilling. Who's a good girl? All right, you. Oh, 6 minutes left on the Nyx Prime giveaway. All right. No one else seems to be joining us, so... Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Not that. We'll go with that. Well, that's what I'm saying. She's chilling. She's always chilling when she's on camera. You don't get to see what a little monster she can be sometimes. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's always so nice for all of you. Hey, we're doing all right. Doing all right. 5 minutes left on the Nyx Prime giveaway. Good luck, everyone. I'm on the wrong side. We can open it up to random since no one else is coming. I don't care. She... Like, there is a monitor that would show her, but she doesn't recognize it. She also doesn't get weird about seeing herself in the mirror. Our last dog would. Her, it's just like, yeah, I look good, so what? And she moves on. So... Came back to Kodama basically calling his little dog a monster. I mean, it's not that she's a monster. It's that she's not always as calm as it looks like she is on camera, all right? That's all I'm saying. I've got 3 and you've got 4. I feel like we may have overlapped a bit too much. Considerable differences in intelligence for dogs from level. Self-recognition in mirrors is one of the levels. So basically, if they don't freak out when they see themselves in a mirror, they're probably more intelligent, is what I gather from that. Is that correct? Which is pretty sad, because I thought our last little boy was freaking smart. He always loved learning new tricks. I don't know. Come on. And Thorn, let's go. Yep, minute left in the giveaway for Nick's Prime, if anyone wants to get in on that. I mean, there are dogs smarter than monkeys or gorillas, just like the intelligence spectrum. Never really thought about it. And gorillas are something that can't recognize themselves in mirrors, right? Oh no. Yeah, there are definitely levels of intelligence in dogs, and probably smaller deviations within certain breeds, but there's still deviations within breeds, of course. It's rolling. It's rolling, kind of, slowly, weirdly. Ricardius, you are the winner. The winner is you. If you would like to claim your Nyx Prime, type exclamation mark win in chat. Congrats. Very nice. Enjoy avoiding that railjack farm. Oh, that's glass. On average, yeah, on average, dogs probably do lose to monkeys or gorillas, on average. I hear him. Is he below us? Some pretty damn smart trained dogs and service dogs have very strict intelligence or attention requirement. Yeah, a lot of, I think, if I remember right, for service dogs, I think I was talking to someone who was actually involved in that the other day, and I think they said service dogs have something along the lines of a 90% fail rate. Like, legitimately, the requirements are so strict, most dogs that start training for it are just not gonna make it. Laughing Hyena says, on the other hand, my beautiful dumb dog. So it's in this area, supposedly. There we go. Best kind of dog to adopt right there, half trained out of the gate, right? Actually, says there was also a gorilla that learned 500 sign languages and used to communicate with trainers. Yeah, I remember that. That was a while ago. That one passed away, right? What was that gorilla's name? I remember that. I cannot remember the gorilla's name. That's right. They call me the Eximus Slayer. Or not. I mean, I can't really control what people call me. Coco, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. That does sound correct. Hansi the gorilla learned with a signboard. Coco used modified sign language. Hansi was a bonobo. Okay. I mean, still, the fact that they can learn human language, communicate, that's crazy. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. We'll see what it is. Oh no, they saw me, chat. Whatever will I do? We'll run away and then get some water. Melee Crescendo. We take those. We definitely take those. Robin Williams Mythic, really? I think I remember seeing that, yeah. Don't remember why Robin Williams did, but I think I remember seeing that. And we still have time on that 75 platinum giveaway. Actually, I'd like to keep going, but I should be a responsible adult, and this is probably a good time to call it. Can finish Netrasouls and Archon Shards on later in the week. But I probably should do last call on that giveaway and then get a decent night's sleep before work tomorrow. Now that they are actually using me to do things. All right, Zed getting in there. Any other last minute entries for the Platinum? And Ricardius, are you available to get in and grab your Nyx Prime now? All right, random question. Any of you out there, were you able to get a Marvel Rivals Alpha Access key? You can? Perfect. Hey, Sassy Scorpio, hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Oh, we were doing last call on the Platinum giveaway, Sassy, if you want to get in on that. Just FYI. Glad you're doing all right. Yeah, Destroyer. So apparently, from what I was reading, they've started sending them out, and a couple streamers I watched mentioned either getting or not getting them. So curious if anyone's gotten them. I applied. I would have thought, hey, you know, we got a stream or Twitch partner, maybe. I haven't gotten anything, so I'm thinking I'm not gonna get one of the first keys. I was hoping to be able to try that early, but who knows? Yeah, Ricardius, just tell me in Twitch chat what your in-game name is. That way I know it's you when I invite. Toasty Ghost 75, got it. Oh, you're heading out, Dr. Evil? All right, have a good night. Well, that's the thing. Like, I was watching, there's a Marvel Snap creator I watch in the mornings. So, yeah, considering the, even though it's a different genre, you know, thinking the same IP, he'd have a shot. He says he hasn't gotten it. He's got to hope one of his streamer friends hooks him up. I'm like, that's rough. And he also has a fairly large Twitch channel. So it's surprising that he hasn't gotten an access key. Like me, I don't know, I get it. Like we're in a related genre, but also I don't have any relation to the Marvel IP through what I do, and let's be honest, we don't do competitive shooters here. So And I'm not the largest, you know, I'm not a huge stream. It's still pretty friendly size. So, yeah, it is what it is. We get to try it when we get to try it. There's a Marvel content creator system. No, I mean, there's a Marvel Rivals content creator system that you can apply to. I don't think there's like an all-around Marvel content creators program because they have so many different IPs of varying quality. Yeah, they'll kind of slap that IP on anyone that'll give them money, to be honest. LXRD. Lot of letters there. Welcome in. Hope you're thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Just lurking when you finish your Mirage Prime. Lord Ghoul. Okay. That's Lord Ghoul. Oh, I see it now. Okay. X's are supposed to be O's. Now I see it. For a second there, I'm like, what? Like, I think you could see the gears turning as I'm trying to figure out what the name is supposed to be. And then they just kind of stopped. And it's like, I give up. But Lord Ghoul. Okay, now I see it. So thanks for that. That helps. Which character is that, Destroyer? Sassy says, been on a binge of Warframe more than before. Even though you were already playing daily. So cooked, yeah. Other account is... okay. Yes. BL, yeah. So probably supposed to be Blood Mage. Doran calls me Lard Mage, though. That's fair. Yeah, so your other account, Doran probably calls block damage. Love it. Well, enjoy your nicks. All right, any other last minute entries? Any other last minute entries for the platinum giveaway? Or are we calling it? Maybe bleed damage? I don't know. You know. You know. See, Sassy was on a week-long vacay, and so out of it since then, just playing Warframe and not talking to anybody. Just kind of withdrawing into your cocoon, yeah. Who's this weirdo that just sent me a friend request? God, some people, you know, some people get really desperate and they're just like, hey, we recently played together. You didn't suck. Want to be my friend? Huh? Want to be my friend? Huh? 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 Please? Huh? Please? ST Pro 18, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. All right, another last minute entry. There we go. I got it, Sassy. Yeah, that makes sense. I can definitely see that when you put it that way. You know, sometimes it's just more comfortable. Farming Molt Vigor, nice. Good luck on the farm. I don't see anyone else entering, I think, or we're going to be calling it. So let's see. Finally got Steel Path, nice. Magic is your favorite character. Okay, Destroyer. Let's see. Oh, we're good. We just did some Steel Path incursions. We did Elite Deep Archimedia. We talked builds a bit. I don't know. Need to do... I want to do something different with Protea, other than what I had on the old one, with Protea Prime. I'm probably gonna look at her a bit more off stream. But yeah. Your application for the position of friend has been considered. We will get back to you in 3 to 10 business days. Let me guess. If I want a faster response, there's a platinum price. Is that right? Ah, crap, the ads. The ads. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to let the ads hit. Yeah, the ads. I know. There are things I need. What are they? I just need the emotes from you now, right? I mean, I guess the sigils too, but we prioritize the emotes because I can get these as I'm de-leveling. You know we will. For legal reasons, a donation would be accepted, yes. I figured, Umbrelli, I figured. Let's see. 13, okay, 8 more and we can get a max rank. Alright, so ST Pro, I assume you can hear me now and you don't have ads. So my favorite Warframe, I've been a Frost main for a bit. And I actually have a really nice invigoration for him this week. But I also have a really nice invigoration for Baruch, and then of course Protea Prime just dropped, so you know, probably be rotating between those 3 a bunch this week. You're free. But yeah, generally Frost Prime. Armor strip and killing everything around me that breathes is pretty sweet. Looks like Kung Lao and Mortal Kombat 11. I did not play MK11. Honestly, oof. I missed a lot of Mortal Kombats. Really? He looked like... Oh, I had no idea he looked like that. Katie, also a Frost Prime. Yes, we are talking about favorite frames. Alright. I'll have to look that up now. Kung Lao, Mortal Kombat 11, huh? Alright, I think we've got all the platinum entries we're gonna get, so we're gonna shut that off. Nidus. Yeah, I was trying to do a Nidus fashion frame that looked like Carnage, like the symbiote from Spider-Man. It's not quite there. It's close, but it's not quite there. Katie, Frost was always cool. Haha. You were a Frost main before he was good. I'm going, Limbo is still the best frame, so shrug. Limbo does, yes, Limbo does deserve head pats. You don't have a Carnage look, but you love Nidus. Hey, it's fair. They're still good, very good looks. It was just something I was trying to do because, you know, I was like, why the hell not? Nichols goes, ew, a Limbo. You already knew that. You knew that, though. Hey, you can send the fashion frame over. All right. So for the Platinum giveaway, as a reminder, this is courtesy Digital Extreme, so big thanks to them for sponsoring my content and allowing us to do this. Today's winner will get their Platinum tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern or later. I mean, depending on your time zone, wherever you are, that's Thursday the 9th, May 9th at 2 p.m. Eastern, or maybe a little bit after that. So it'll be deposited directly into your account. It is personal platinum, which means it cannot be traded to other players, but it can be used for all the lovely items in the market. So good luck. Limbo is much better than people give him credit for. Yes, they get salty because they get in public squads and people don't know how to use him. But there are good builds that have maybe a larger cataclysm than people want, but they work really well for doing damage, and people don't like moving in or out of them. They're just like, why does this have to interfere with what I'm doing? You know, it's a little of both. The purple and pink with the bunny ears. That Nidus is something. The bunny ears are hilarious just because they look so out of place. The rest of it, it all looks very like, I get what you're going for. The bunny ears are like, oh, hi. All right, our winner, our platinum winner today. Let's draw it. Oh, Ramos, hold on. All right, Ramos, go ahead and get in. I had closed it, but get in. Quick reopening for anyone who just got here who missed it. Get your entries in. Exclamation mark enter. Rigged in advance. Yes, Market always uses personal platinum before the tradable platinum first. Always. It was Nightbot that gave the win to KadomaBot, not Streamlabs. Look at all these people who are waiting until the last minute. Look at this. All right. All right, I don't see anyone after Doron. Let's do it. Happy early birthday, Jennifer. Sassy. I like those attachments. I don't like that skin for Valkyr. So if someone gifted it to me, I'd be like, sweet, I will use the attachments, but I don't think I'd buy it on my own. Thanks for the posture check. I am kind of not sitting well. All right, our winner. Cyberfish. You are the winner. Literally one of the last minute entries. Congrats. All right. I do need your Warframe in-game name and platform, but you're here, so you can give it to me. So congrats on that win. Gotta make it dramatic. Yep.
They're trying to choke you out.
But you won, Cyberfish. Congrats. I really hate that skin, honestly. I just don't like that deluxe skin. I don't know. But there are people who love it, and that's cool. Like, go ahead and rock it. If you like Valkyr, and you like that skin, go for it.
Skill
Yeah, on
issue.
PC. All right, we're gonna copy and paste that so I don't screw it up. All right. So I just copied and pasted that so that I'll be able to report it to DE, and then I'm going to copy and paste it into DE's form. So if it's wrong, just know it's your fault, Cyberfish.
It to be bigger.
The puffy sleeves are what I hate. The claws are fine. It's literally the puffy sleeves that I despise. It looks ridiculous. Like I just can't. I just can't with it. Like, I just can't. If the rest of it looks absolutely fine, the puffy sleeves ruin it for me. They absolutely ruin it. I don't even mind the weird tail. I truly don't. The fist skin is actually pretty sweet. I love the Alistorn set. the sleeves ruin it. If the arms looked more like the rest of it, I think it'd be a really great deluxe skin. The sleeves ruin it for me. Oh yeah, Destroyer. I know. I can't wait to watch. New episode came out today, right? Can't wait to watch it. If you play Marvel Snap, which I don't think you do, Destroyer, if I remember right, but for anyone who does, if you like X-Men 97, or if you just like Marvel Snap in general, they have drops going on this week to get 2 X-Men 97 variants. So you can get a variant for Bishop and Mr. Sinister in the game. That's got like this kind of like Fleer trading card vibe to it, but it's X-Men 97 themed. They're pretty sweet. It'd be cool if the sleeves would be an auxiliary. Yes, if they were auxiliary, I would absolutely get the skin. I would use it. Step to Gooey, thanks for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but Marvel Snap is a collectible card game. So I can't remember if you played or not, Destroyer. I know there's very little overlap between Warframe players and Marvel Snap players. I'm one of the rare exceptions, but you know, if that's your thing, figured, hey, if you like the show, you like the IP, maybe you want the variants. All right, I think that's gonna be it for me for today. Let's see, who are we raiding over to? Who we got live today that we can go say hello? I'm losing. I was lurking someone and there's an explosion on the screen and I couldn't find my mouse cursor. All right, who's live that we can drop y'all off with? Well, you know what? Who I was lurking, raided into someone who's awesome and live, so we can probably do that. You do play Marvel Snap. Okay, then definitely go pick those variants up. It's to get the variants themselves, they've got other things along the track, but it's 6 hours of watch time on any Marvel Snap stream. So lots of good choices there. The Inaros Agile animation for Nidus, it did fit really well. Yes, I noticed that. I was like, that fit really well. Yeah, fair, Umbrella, fair. All right, so thank you everyone for chatting, lurking, hopping in the squad, following, subbing, rating. I appreciate you all. It's been great. I will be back on Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm undecided what we're doing. We've been doing some variety. I don't know if we'll be doing variety or if we'll be sticking to, or if we'll be doing Warframe. Usually Friday's been the variety day, but last week we did Warframe because Protea. We'll figure that out. And Sundays, I'm also live noon, starting at noon Eastern, so a little more friendly to people who are familiar with my old schedule. But don't go anywhere. We are raiding out. I've got sub and non-sub raid commands in the chat there. You can copy and paste those. Or we're gonna go raid another awesome streamer. He is a what? This new interface sucks so much. Sorry, chat. I was clicking to raid out, and it used to be so much easier to actually find who I wanted to raid, and now it's like extra clicks to do it. Anyway, so he's a full-time truck driver who's home at night. He games all the time. Warframe is his primary game. He loves streaming. He's super friendly, awesome community, always happy to chat, help out. We're gonna go raid Barney Jack. So everyone have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is for you. And I'll be back Friday. Hope to see you there, Friday or Sunday. But have a good one.